Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdoms Reborn, and look at that, our first wine grapes are being planted and hopefully then also harvested. The typical Sleepy Hollow wine is getting ready. Now what do we need besides the wine grapes? Of course we do need a winery as well. And the winery I would like to have then rather close here again, closer to the town. Oh, it's actually adding a bit of unhappiness then to the people. We still haven't finished the cattle ranch, so instead of the cattle ranch I would like to have my winery here, right? It is close to the warehouse there, and in that district here we could then add a few more of them if I want to later. So here, that makes sense to me. We could do the same thing then here. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 tiles, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and let's make the road here so that I have a bit of a buffer there as well. And here I can then have my cattle ranch, right? And then I can have 2 or 3 beside or side by side, and here I could have up to 6 wineries together. I will never really use that much, but still we do need a few steel or iron bars for that. Let's trade some of the furniture. We have so much furniture, get a bit of money out of that, but I would like to import some iron bars. There they are. Let's say 300. Is that enough? Oh, 180 is my maximum for this trade post, but that's still fine. That's a lot of money, by the way. 180. Let's import that. And oh, and the wool is here now too. Look at that, the first wool, and it's there. It is. Yeah, fine soft fiber used to make clothes that we can use now as well for the cloth making. So there is my tailor. We can now choose the leather cloth or the wool cloth or the cotton. In that case we stick with the leather, but I'm going to have another tailor here if I find him. So for the tailor, oh, and another trading company. I love them. Let's add another trading company. As we can see, we do have a few of them then here available. They're pretty useful. Let's have, yeah, and I have 2 ready for importing stuff that I need. We are importing the leather. I would also like to continue exporting a few things, right? We have so many things right now in high demand. The stone, for example. Stone is not really valuable, but oh, actually it's not that bad. And my target is to keep at least 2,000 stone, because I really don't want to waste now all my stone away, of course. Let's upgrade it, and then we can sell the stone with it. I love the trading companies there. We have lots of wheat flour. Food is low, but we have lots of wheat flour. That means, of course, I can have more bakeries. We have lots of furniture, so let's export a bit of the furniture there. That's 8. Wait a second. We have pottery as well, a lot of that. Oh, that's also 8. Let's go with the pottery, actually. Yeah, let's go with the pottery. And our target here is 400. Everything above that can be sold in the trading company, right? So that we have a few things going on. Very good. So money should be flowing. Those things are being built now. So we have the iron bars, the grape. Yeah, it's early winter, so there's not much harvesting there anymore. I've also built a few more fields here because, well, we do need more wheat, and the bakery here. So that was the that was my idea, the bakery. We need more bakeries. I already have, strangely enough, there is no bakery here, but a brewery. I need more bakeries. There is an industry wildcard, but with the industry wildcard we cannot go with it. Let's go with a typical wildcard, right? Because the wildcard takes every building into account that we have in this game, and or that we have unlocked up to this point, I should say. And here we do have then hopefully somewhere the bakery. There it is. Very hard to find you, and we can squeeze it in just beside the other one to get a bit of that combo point out of it. We have 3,000 stone in store. I don't know why it says that we lack stone when building it, but still. And we are a metropolis. 200 people live now in the town. With that we get new global cards or building slot. Let's actually go with the building slot. 20% productivity is more important to me. Pretty cool. Metropolis we are. So this is the highest level so far as I can see, because we have not reached another, or we have not received another quest. But it is a harsh winter, and as we can see, we are losing a lot of people right now just when we reach the metropolis. Winters are still pretty hard. Reason for that is, of course, the birth control. We don't have any birth control at the moment, and it's still very hard to predict the food consumption. Even 2,000 food was not enough once again. And in that case we're losing them, but it's not the worst thing that happens because we just get new ones again once the winter is over, and it's early spring now. Okay, population shrank there a bit, but just for I think for a few months really, because it's going up again splendidly. Food wise we have a lot of food once again, but of course we are not going to stop there this time. I've also put another trading company for full fish import, so the target is now 1,000 since fish is so cheap anyway. We can do the same thing with the pork, right? So pork and fish is at 1,000 on the target now, for each trade, and this should hopefully have us quite enough fish then as well. In addition, also another bakery is coming up here soon, and this bakery here then is already under construction as well. They're all coal fired. We might just make this one wood fired as well, since wood is something we have more often. This is also the first season where my wheat farms, the additional wheat farms that we have, are now working as well. We of course also have some cabbage here, so I might just add another cabbage field or farm in here. Right, so this is cabbage too. And the same thing for this one, there is a bit of green still available that we have that. So there's more cabbage, there's more wheat, there's more wheat flour coming with that, and another bakery as well. And we are at 153 already. And I might just also compensate the loss there with a few immigration cards that we get from time to time, even though, of course, this time we are a bit unlucky in that case. I'm already re-rolling with 100 coin each time. It's not coming. There it is. There we have another 5 again. We need the workers. Right, the cattle ranch here has all the resources, so we are just waiting for this one to be built now too. And also our first wine harvest is happening in autumn right now, as we can see. The first wine grapes are being then delivered to the warehouse, and hopefully the winery here is being finished then as well. Right, we only need one more level 4 house to reach the inventors workshop. Still no level 5 house. Unfortunately, I was quite busy now with all the starvation. Close, right? Another tailor. That is something I wanted as well. Let's get a tailor. Oops, there is actually a road going in here that we don't need. And then I could hopefully squeeze in a tailor here. No, I cannot do that. Tailor has no room for that, so we're going to have the tailor somewhere else. Not the worst thing. We actually have some industry up here and down here. Where should I have my tailor? Is it a bad idea to have it close to the houses there? No, here it's fine. Here it would be fine, but no, that's too close to everything. Let's have it down here. And this forester here, we can, or we might just get rid of it. No, it's still working fine, right? There's still lots of trees here. Even though I'm going to have another tailor now there. We've also got the inventors workshop. Let's purchase the card. Generate science points and uses wood as input. Oh my goodness, another wood. We are at 900 research points, by the way. And yes, we have the bank. Totally forgot about the bank there as well. We have the space because we don't need the market. Let's have a bank here and look at that. All of them are putting more money than for us. We could have a bank here and a bank here. This is fine. So I'm going to have the bank. Like this. There's the bank. And then I will need a second bank here as well. The inventors workshop. Yeah, we might have it here actually. To put some more, or to get some more research points. And we have a fishing lodge as well that I want to use. That we can use then here. Somewhere. Right, there we have it. This is fine. This is 82% efficiency. Which I think 100% efficiency. Yes, because it's then on the water itself. Let's go with that. There we have 100%. I just need a road connection now to that side there. Very good. Another fishery as well. So I'm really trying here now. We have 4,000 food in store. The big starvation like last winter cannot happen again. Money-wise, yeah, it's fine. We re-rolled a few too many times. But I'm countering that with another bank that we can then place here for those houses there. Let's actually squeeze it in like this. Yup. This is fine. Another bank is coming up then as well. And the tailor here is going to use the wool, I think it was, right? Yes, because we have a lot of wool there available as well. I might just squeeze in yet another tailor there as well, because we have that much wool and we don't need it for anything else. So getting a wild card for that would be the best thing that can happen right now. And there we have another tailor as well that is using the wool. So we have 2 more tailors coming up then as well for the wool itself. Remember, I need to leave some space here for more furniture workshops. Do we have another one there? No, I think I deleted it, right? Yep. So in that case, those, and we might expand them in the future as well. That's why I need the space here in this area too. Logistics office. We don't need that yet. And we are at 3,700 food with the new winter upon us. And we'll just see how much we consume here. I guess in this case, we will be pretty fine. Yeah, the bank is finished. A nice small little building. And we are at 1,500 income right now. Pretty amazing. 1.5. Once this bank is finished, it will be even more. It's being built already. I think the people are a bit too big, right? In comparison to the buildings. Especially a bank should be big. And the bank is up and we are at 1,600 on the balance almost. That's pretty amazing. Depending, of course, also on the houses that we have in its surroundings. Population-wise, I think we cannot actually grow right now with more level 4 houses because all our houses are level 4. That's it. The chocolate... Yeah. Make chocolate from milk and cocoa. We don't have that at the moment anyway. I'm rather go with the house level 5, and that's only possible when we have more cannabis. I think not all of them have cannabis. Nope. Furniture's fine. Beer, we need more beer, cannabis, and cloth. And the wine should be coming soon as well once this building here is finished. Still takes a bit of time there though. And we have also reached a new era once again, so let's just check what we might get out of this one. Consume 40% less input, I love that. And era 6 we have, so houses would gain 10% or 10 plus 10 income, which is pretty big for all the houses that we have already. We could also go with the irrigation reservoir, raises the fertility within its radius to at least 95%, that's pretty cool. And garden, oh yeah, let's go with the garden. We don't have parks yet in our town. Having a garden there with all this space that we have in between might make the town even more beautiful. That is something. We have 189 people again. Food-wise, we're really fine. We don't have enough builders though at the moment. That's because most of our people are working. So getting a few more immigrants might be a good idea. Unfortunately, this card is really hard to get. And I don't want to waste so much money there. So up to 100 I go. There it is. Very good. Another 5 immigrants. We have 7 builders now. There's still lots of buildings that need to be built, as we can see, that have all the resources. But we lack the builders at the moment. So that hopefully is doing something now. 15 builders. Another bakery is coming up. There it is. Beautiful. Let's also upgrade it right away. And let's make this one wood-fired as well. Right? Because I do have a permanent import of wood now as well. Active, and we're selling 3 things. Export, the steel, the furniture, and the pottery. That brings in a bit of money. That counters all the imports that we have, these exports. Another card is ready. We are at 195, so we are close again to the 200, where we started, and we lost most of them then. Nothing yet. It's fine. Money, yeah, we need to go a bit higher than that for the town hall upgrade. And even through the next winter with over 200 people, we have now lots of food available. So over 4,000 food that is still available there right now. So I think food-wise, we are in a good position right now, even though it was a hard path there. I have now the bakeries working. I have another beer brewery coming up as well, because we need more beer, obviously. We don't have one. Or we actually don't have any beer at all, and we don't have that much cloth. So clothes down here, they're now working. We have the input for wool. The upgrade is quite expensive though, so that's a lot of iron bars there we would need. But at least we have a way now of consuming that wool, and I think we might just add a few more here as well, right? The tailors, since wool is that, well, abundant right now, having use of that is a good thing, especially since it's a luxury tier 2 good and we need those for upgrading. Another winery, I'm going to add this as well, even though we don't need it right away. But in that case, I'm going to build it soon as well, just to have a surplus. It's better to have a surplus of those things. More immigrants? Nah, not at the moment. Money for 24,000. That would be birth control. Prevents childbirth when the housing capacity is full. That is a pretty useful one, but I have so many important global slots at the moment, or global cards that I want to use, so I'm not going all out there. There we have an industry wildcard that usually has the tailor. There it is. And let's add the tailor. We could add it right here, because the furniture I'm not going to have that much here, right? The furniture, we have the space here for the furniture. Oh, there seems to be a little hill here. Cannot build something there, but I can build this path there. And this is also going to be using wool cloth then, so we have really enough there. So wine, oh, the first wine is in as well. Our winery is working. Let's... Oh, it costs 1,300 to increase productivity by 50%. 50%. And I can build the second winery then here as well, since I wanted to do that all along. And let's place it... Actually, we need to get rid of that road here. No problem. That was my buffer. And then we can squeeze in the winery just like that. We need more iron bars though for that, so let's add iron bars 180 that we need to import. That's really expensive though. I might just go with another smelter. The smelters are producing that for us. We don't have a smelter. Let's go with a smelter as well, because I think we have, yeah, a lot of iron ore, and I'm importing iron ore, and it's really cheap. You know, iron ore, so it's cheaper to import iron ore and make then iron bars out of that with a smelter. And we should have the smelter then somewhere here, and there it is, and there we can build it. We are lacking stone according to that, but we have 4,000 stone available, so I'm not quite believing that. And let's add a smelter here in this area there, and we got the first level 5 house. Can I see where? Is that the level 5 house? Where's my level 5 house? There it is in all its glory, level 5. Look at that, really big. They even have tables outside now. Oh, the other ones have it too. But that is looking sweet. There's no wood anymore, it's just pure stone. Beautiful. It can house to 6 people and of course pays me way more taxes. And taxes they should pay. And that is now because we have now finally enough of the beer and the wine now of course as well. We still don't have enough cannabis. I would so love to go with more cannabis. Obviously, there we still have a bit of space where I can squeeze it in. And here we have the space for another cannabis field. Righto, that should work. More cannabis is always good, always appreciated. More wine as well. We are out of wood though, so I hope there is more wood coming in. We could chop down some trees there to get a bit of wood there. We don't need those trees. Ah, we're chopping them down anyway. And there we have lots of forests that we can chop down. By the way, there's so much forest here. Why not just add a forestry to this area there as well? Was it with the agricultural? There it is. Yep. And then we can have a forester right here with all the woods surrounding it. What is going on? My wheat brewery should be coming along soon. The bread is being baked. We have a bit of bread there available. And also once again we have way too many people living here. There was another huge wave coming in, I guess. So we do need more houses. I love building me some houses, so we're going to have another one down here. Unfortunately, we cannot squeeze in a house there anymore, but it should be fine. We can just have a garden or something like that. Instead, we're going to have the houses then here with another block. Appeal rating is pretty high in that area too. And most likely... Whoa, we are really full there already. There I can squeeze in another house at the edge of the whole thing. And here, obviously, close to the cannabis farms, right? So this is more or less the end of my town. And here I can still squeeze in a few more houses with another block. And as we can see, we have still lots of space up here as well. I might just at some point have then the town going over the river if I play that long. But still, that is fine. So there are more people coming in. We do need them. As we can see, we don't have that many builders active at the moment. And another research, the garden has been finished, so that is something we can build next. Also, more income with the houses, with level 6 houses. Wait a second. Houses level 6 gain 10 income. We don't even have them yet, so let's not do that. Let's go with Night Barracks, Silk Road, cheap reroll. That is, I haven't done that yet. This is good. And we have unlocked the garden. So there it is, and this raises the appeal rating. And look at that, a beautiful small spot where we have that already, with some shrubbery then on either side as well. And here the first park is up and running now as well. A little bench there with some bushes, no trees unfortunately, but still that is in the center here, increasing the appeal. And of course people like that, paying more taxes for it. Forester is coming up, the next winery as we can see is coming up now, and still no one has dared to build the cattle ranch. We don't have the workers. Now we have them, now we have lots of them. So hopefully someone, yeah, finally they continue here with the construction of the cattle ranch. And winter again, but food wise we're definitely safe and can continue here. Stay tuned.